Hi. How's it going? Hello, howdy doody, howdy doody pooty. Welcome. Here we are to do the micro readings. I can't believe I made it in time. I can't believe I made it in time. Okay. So we're going to talk about who's paid. I'm waiting. Jessica, get it together. Jessica has paid enough for 5 questions to be answered, so that takes up the first 5 of the reading. Jessica paid for $30, and then I just read one of the questions, and then paid $20. So she gets 5 questions answered, and that's who's paid so far. Yes, indeedy. I'm going to pick out another deck. Kind of hang for a second. Wait for people to start coming in. Hey, Erica. Hey, Dina. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you want to. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. Okay. Let me get another deck of cards. How's everybody doing? Yes, Jessica times 5. So, okay, that's fine. Just, yeah, you can do that. You caught me just in time, girl. And that other payment did come through. It came through. We were talking about it on Tuesday, and like that night at like midnight, the payment came through. Crazy, right? So that's all good. So yeah, we'll just stick here and wait. Type up your 5 questions, and we'll go from there. No worries. Okay. Let me grab another deck because for some reason, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. You can get this from the Rock and Roll Prophetess on YouTube. That's what we're using, the big cards today. You don't have to be in a hurry either. Take your time. Type everything out, Jessica. Okay. So that means 5 has already been taken. That leaves 10. If we do less than that, then I'm cool with that. I got tape and I didn't have time to tape in between the live this morning and this live. Okay, so that's for your first 3. The $30 that you sent, do you want to keep the questions for the $20 that you sent after that? Hi, Tracy. You're after Jessica. Jessica's having 5 questions answered. Okay. But you guys got to put your. Don't forget when you guys are paying on here on the super chat, or if you're paying in PayPal, you got to put your question in. Okay. Because sometimes it takes me a while to get to you, and if you like have to go do something else, and then we miss you. Hopefully there's one of the moderators can copy and paste your question if you put it here. Okay, great. Thanks, Jessica. All right, we're going to listen. You know what I did? I got to cover up this mug. I have the most awful mugs that you'll ever read in your life, so I got to cover this up and take a drink of my coffee. Yes, I have coffee because I'm sleepy. Because the cat kept me up all night. I'm going to have to order some more drinks for her. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know what happened with it. But it came through like, it's always so weirdly timed too, right? Like we do it and it's still hanging out there from 2 weeks ago. And then, you know, I never go to sleep till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And at like midnight, I got an alert. I think it was like 11 or midnight saying, oh, it went through. And I'm like, that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, let's do Jessica's questions. We're going to use the Rock and Roll deck. I love this deck. For Jessica. First question is... Yeah, you can. But try from now on. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But usually in an add a note section or say something section or type up something section, try to put them in there just in case you're not here when I get to you, so I know what your question is, okay? But yeah, you can go ahead and do that, Tracy. No worries. No worries, okay? All right. Jessica, let me go back. Okay, first question is, this is for Jessica. Will I beat Laura this month? Oh, so December now. Oh, I'm going to say yes. This is the King of Pentacles, baby. Okay? This is the King of prosperity and money. The King of the Hill. That's what I always think of this as. The King of the Hill, right? You know, y'all remember that game? Maybe y'all too young. Okay. We played King of the Hill. It was pretty a rough game. Okay. There was a hill, usually a big mound of dirt somewhere. And don't play this at home, okay? Okay. And it was a battle of like 20 kids. And we literally like ran up the hill and knocked people off the mountain. And the King of the Hill was the King of the Mountain. And that's what this always reminds me of. Let me turn my sound off so it quits beeping. My phone goes off continuously. A lot of times people are like, how come you're not texting me back? Because let me tell you, I get like 5,000 emails and text messages and phone calls a day. But the King of Pentacles is the King of prosperity. So I'm going to say yes. That's your crowning card. Again. Okay then. This one flipped over. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment fell out. And then the 6 of Pentacles. So wish card. You guys can read these cards, right? So wish card, it is a card of win. See, it's written right there. You're going to win. Look at that, W-I-N. I don't even feel like I need to pull anymore. Luck is also printed on this card. Plentifulness or plentiful. And don't forget, established on this deck or on this card, financier, patience, King of Pentacles, tycoon. We get the benefit or the 6 of Pentacles, Jessica. This is good. This is good, my friend. Reward, gain, charity, profit, increase, generous. I'm going to say, I don't even feel like I need to pull any more cards, but I'm going to. Give me at least one more. Oh, there's the competition. Look at that. Your competition isn't going to be happy. Conflict, strifes, competition. It's literally a challenge. Wow. Let's pull another one. The answer is yes. Ah, we're going to end with that. Look, payment on the bottom. Yes, the Empress, fertility, the mother, security, beautiful, the harvest. Okay, I'm going to say yes. I don't even need to. I'm telling you. I only needed like the first 2 or 3 cards. Second question. Will I beat Robert this month? Let me see if you're saying anything down here because I got to go back and forth since they're way up here. No? Okay, cool. Well, Jessica Jessica paid for 5 questions to be answered. So on Thursdays, Thursday is my you can get one of 2. What we do on only thing we do on Tuesdays are $20 micro readings answering 2-part question. On Thursdays, you can either do the $20 answer and 2-part question, or you can do answer 1 question for $10. Jessica paid $50, so she's getting 5 questions answered today. So if it seems like I'm spending a lot of time on her, it's because she paid for it. All right, so will I beat Robert this month? Oh, wow, 9 of Cups again. I think you will. The win, see? Win again, right there. What else? Oh, the 8 of Pentacles. Now, that's my work card. This is literally working a lot and bringing in the coin. It says on here, prosper, gratification, craftsman, flow, groove, satisfaction. And that's the same thing that usually the 9 of Cups is a satisfaction or wish fulfillment. It's probably going to be real close. You're going to be like a nail biter for a minute. You may think that you lost. Hold on. Ooh. The Hierophant. This is Taurus. This is a card of conventional structure. This is a card of the institution. So depending on what kind of institution you work in, it could be the institution of finance or law or government. I feel like the institution's in your favor. Again, I'm going to say yes, but it's going to come down to the wire. Six of Cups. There's them giving you the prize of winning. Just got to hold on. I almost feel like there's like a miscalculation with, what was his name? With Robert, like they think that, like they miscalculate it. Like, that's why it's a nail biter, like there's a moment of loss. But the fact that you also get the Nine of Cups, the the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles, it's like, just hold on. Let them recalculate it. It's like they come back later and say, oh no, you won. Interesting, right? Weird. Last question for Jessica. Does Andrew like me? For this part, anyway. I got 2 more questions I got to go look in a different place for. Okay. Does Andrew like Jessica? I beat her last month, like you said. I would. She seems bitter. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does, Jessica. Yeah. I'm sure she does. That's so funny. Okay. Does Andrew like Jessica? Okay. All right. I'm going to stick right there because it won't let me go past it. Ooh, the Moon. This is a card of dreams, the card of emotions, hidden emotions usually. So yes, I think yes. Unconscious thought, probably unconsciously he thinks about you. And he's like, wow, I'm thinking about her again. Dreams and emotions, he may even be dreaming about you. I don't know. Maybe he's a water sign. In particular, a Pisces, Cancer, doesn't have to be. Again, please. All right, then. I'm going to say yes. 10 of Cups. This is marriage. It's written right there. Boom. This is rejoice, bliss, family, happy. Yes. And it's followed by the Moon. Oh, and also judgment. Ascension, completion, judgment, zenith. So it's getting ready to come to a head. Interesting. But yeah, it's like, to me, hidden emotions about you with this particular moon. Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles. This is the mother, right? To me, too. Earth Mama, honorable, successful, sensual. The answer is yes. Thinking about giving you an offer. Maybe a little weird. 8 of Wands coming at you. The 8 of Wands is action, speed, Cupid's arrows of love, progression, and results. Coming at you, literally. He probably hasn't because you work together. And I think there's also some kind of heartbreak in his background. I was looking at the bottom. Yeah, look, there's the first date card. It may take him a little bit, though, because, you know, working together and all. Payment, news, gain, royalty, bonus. Wow, you may be getting a bonus, too. And then we get the 3 of Wands on the bottom, arrival and success. I'm going to say yes, he does like you. This is the waiting card, y'all. And this is, I feel like him waiting for the right moment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially when you work with somebody, right? Waiting for the right moment in time. Anyway, oh, Dina, you're after Tracy. Sorry, Dina. I just now saw it. Okay, so I've got 2 more questions I got to go find for Jessica. Okay. Let's shuffle before we answer these 2 questions. It's a big deck, hard to shuffle. I just want to get it all. I love this deck. I used to use this deck a lot for the weekend What's Up. And I think I'm going to use it this week because I haven't used it in a while. Every time I use step, I was like, what deck is that? So let's take a drink, Jessica, and we're going to do the last 2. I told my boss that he should look at the conversion rate in a different way than he does. He compared, I just know before I even read it, I know what's going to say. He compared me a lot to his last bestseller. Then when I pointed out that his last sales guy's conversion rate was only good on previous clients and new clients, how does he see me? Usually when it comes to a Gemini or a Virgo or somebody like that, we're usually too smart for our own good. And sometimes it can come across like, well, yeah, I know I'm good and I'm even better because of this. Do you see this here? And they're like, oh. You know what I mean? I knew it was going to be something like that. How does he see How does Jessica's... Well, that one didn't want to go, so... The Nine of Pentacles. Now, y'all know the Nine of Pentacles, Jessica. This is a card of... Well, it's the entrepreneur card, right? Let me go back and see if I can see what you're saying. It's the card of somebody who is very well respected and admired, okay? I mean, the farthest that I can see where they think that these cards were created were around the 1400s. You know, they can't pin it down. So very old. So when you look at them, you have to think about what the people in that time frame, the signs, the signals, the emblems, the symbolism mean, but also what the people in that time frame thought that that meant. So for the Nine of Pentacles, this is a single independent woman doing a business of falconry and making a lot of money. And back in those days, it didn't happen, okay? So to get the Nine of Pentacles, when asked about, as a crowning card, Jessica, when asked about what your boss thinks about you, is he thinks the most of you that you could be thought of in the business sense of the word. Independent, comfortable, flourishing, comfortable, like, you know, in your financial state of being. This is a card of, and he thinks that you're extremely independent, very respected. He admires how you handle yourself in business. He thinks you're very intelligent and that you really bring the profit in. Wow. That you're thriving, says it right there. And that the business is thriving because of you. Again, you're flourishing. Literally, it says that right there too. Interesting, yes? Oh! Jessica, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, feel, heart, open, create, bliss, fun, new beginning, love, and joy. Wow. We shared that your boss doesn't have a crush on you? Just asking. Asking for a friend. I feel like you fill up his cup. Now, that could be that he has a crush on you, but this is also that you're helping filling his cup in his life of money and prosperity. And peace. Now, it's interesting because I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but there's always a dove getting ready to go into the love. So there's some sense of peace that you give him that he can count on you. Interesting. Hey, Beach Diva. Again. What up, Jessica? He thinks you're good partners. Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card, a chemistry card, a connection. It says it all right there on the card. It's a card of, well, love, union. Don't forget, though, that the Two of Cups is not just a good partnership in love, but in business. He thinks you're a very good partner. Magnetism. I think got a little bit of crush on you, though. I do. I do. I don't think that's why he thinks you're doing it good. I think the reason he has a crush on you is because you're rocking it. And he respects that. The High Priestess. Wow. He feels like your gut feelings are always right. Your intuition is always right. He likes the fact that you are communicative, but you're not overly dramatic and spilling your guts all over the table all the time. He likes your vibe. Old soul. Very wise. Thinks you're extremely wise. Wow, this is impressive. He wants to move forward with you. He thinks that you guys will always win together. That's the Chariot card. Achievement, passage, evolution. He thinks that you can go far. Wow, I'm coloring me impressed. I'm going to pull one more. Oh, Three Swords in reverse. He doesn't think that you'll mess anything up, okay? You know what I mean? How sometimes people come in and they're new and shiny and everybody's like, oh, they're perfect. And then, 6 months later, it all comes crashing down. He doesn't believe that. He thinks you are what you seem to be. And then we get ascension, you ascending in the company. I love it. Congratulations, Peach Diva, for being a member for 21 months. Freaking awesome. Yay, Peach Diva. So, judgment in your favor. Ascension, completion, the zenith. He thinks you're going to go far. This is great, Jessica, for how boss to think about. Although I think he does have a little bit of a crush on you. I'm just going to say it. All right. Anybody can help Gemini 80s, please? That would be great. Gemini 80s, I am Teresa. I do readings all the time. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do micro readings. Now, on Thursdays, you can do one of two things. You can get a 2-part question reading for $20, or you can just get one question answered for $10. You can pay here in the Super Chat, or you can go over to PayPal and pay there. My link is in the title of this video, okay? And we'll do that thing. Thanks, Erica. Okay. Yeah, it's only on Thursday that I do either 1-part question for $10 or 2-part question for $20. Nobody take that out of context. I said it wrong. On Tuesdays, it's just $20 readings. Okay? All right. Thanks, Hazel. Thanks, Dina. Thanks, all my moderators. Erica. Okay, second part of the question. Let me go look, my dear friend. I will check to see who paid after I'm done. I got one more question for Jessica. How does my boss feel about me? Oh my gosh, Jessica. I answered it before I looked at the question. What else does it say? Does he have a good feeling for me or not? Oh yeah, definitely. But we're a little more dark. How does he feel about her? Does he have a good feeling? I definitely. Yeah, look, King of Cups. Ooh, and the 3 of Cups. Look at that. I still think he got a little bit of a crush on you. He's not going to do anything because he's a boss. He knows better. But he thinks of you as a King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is like a complete person. Does that make sense? The King of Cups is like, listen, I've mastered my being. I've mastered my emotional state. I'm a complete circle, right? There's no ending. So he thinks of you like somebody who thinks before they speak, somebody who's not overly dramatic, somebody who he admires. How can I describe it? Here it says sublime, healer, generous, calm. Now it can be moody at times. But I'll tell you this, it comes out with the 3 of Cups, which is celebration. It's a card of friends celebrating. I feel like he feels like a friend too. I feel like he feels like he can always count on you and there will be a celebration. I know it's going to sound weird. Oh. Again, the 9 of Pentacles came out. He respects you. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. Oh, the 10 of Cups again. Dude, he's got some kind of feeling for you. That one flipped over in the middle of the deck, so I don't use them, and they flip over unless it's usually at the top of the deck. Wow. The 9 of Cups in reverse. I mean, the 9 of Swords in reverse, like the nightmare's over, like somebody can finally count on, and then we get a true partnership card on the bottom. Do we pull one more? Wow, look at that. The King of Swords. Ah! So here's the thing about somebody you work with, especially if it's a boss. What they really appreciate is the fact that you're transparent and straightforward, no bullshit, extremely intelligent, fast-moving, knows when to cut things and issues away and not get into the drama, to be extremely and utterly truthful. And you're pretty justified in your way of thinking. To be thought like this is very good. I feel like, so when I get the King of Cups, it kind of reminds me of like a shaman, okay? Oh, thanks, Beach Diva. You're after, well, I'll check in a minute, okay? So I feel like he feels like you're kind of like, I don't want to say guru, like the Dalai Lama. You know what kind of feeling that is? Where you're like a complete whole individual and you don't play into the everyday bullshit of people in a negative space, and letting the drama around you does not, you don't let yourself be in the drama. Even though people try to pull you in the drama, you don't let the drama or the emotional state of people around you affect you, and that's a very big deal. Hi, Misty. All right, I'm going to go check the payment. That's your readings, Jessica. Wow. Let me go check because we're getting close to being full, y'all. Okay? So nobody send me more money until I check. All right. Thanks, Jessica. Rocking it as always. Oh, Jessica sent 20 more dollars. Oh. Okay. I'm so confused. Well, there's another payment here, so I'm going to do Jessica one more time, so she gets 7 questions. So let's do 7. Then Tracy's after her. I'm going to do 2 more questions for Jessica. But don't anybody else pay me because we may be full. Okay, don't pay me. When do you ever hear anybody say that? So Jessica, I'm going to do 2 more questions for you. Then Tracy and then Dina. Hazel, you're here too. Peach Diva, you're after Dina. Hazel likes to be done last. Let's see who else. Marcella. Okay. Well, let's count. We're getting ready. We may be putting the red X's up. Everybody ready? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I got openings for... Well, that's not right. 1, 2, we're going to say 3. We're going to say 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got openings left, y'all. I do. I got like 5 openings left. All right. Okay, let's finish Jessica out here. All right, for Jessica. Let me put it in here. I'm going to take another drink of my coffee. And we're going to do Jessica's last 2 questions because she added 2 more. All right, for Jessica. Actually, LOL, I want to change my other 2 questions. We got that already. Number 1, oh, will I go to jail for my pending case? Let's find out. For Jessica. That's the first question. I'm trying to shuffle without them flying everywhere. The deck is so large, y'all. For Jessica, will Jessica go to jail for her pending case? Will Jessica go to jail for her pending case? Oh. I don't think so. The Knight of Pentacles. Is somebody like a plea offer or something? 7 of Wands, you gaining the upper ground. It may be a struggle. Keep your defenses up. But I feel like... Oh, I'm telling you, it's like they're going to offer you something. Like a plea deal or I don't know. Look, the Emperor fell out. And the 8 of Wands was up. No, I don't think that you will. I think you're going to get something else like... Oh, look, the 9 of Pentacles. This is your card, girl. I'm going to tell you right now. The 9 of Pentacles is your card. So write it down. It'll probably show up in every reading you get. Celebration! Now, maybe somewhat of a conflict. One more. If I can get a hold. Oh. Couple. I don't think that you go to jail. I think it's going to be something like so many hours of community service, being on probation for so many times. You know what I mean? Because to me, the fact that you got the Knight of Pentacles as your crowning card says, okay, we're going to offer a deal. Okay, we're gonna say, okay, we won't have you do any jail time, like permanent jail time. Maybe you had to do jail on weekends and do some community service. But I feel like this is the offer that they give you. Okay, it's a struggle. You know, your defense is up. I think you'll gain the upper ground. Be brave. This is the going back, the bargaining. You know, well, I don't know if it's bargaining. They're going to say, okay, if you do this, then you won't have to go to jail. But there'll probably be a lot. Misty, you're after Marcella. Thank you, my friend. And then we got, again, it's like another offer, payment. So maybe you have to pay a fine or something. This I think is you, but this is also the judge. All right. The good thing about getting the Emperor as the judge is the fact that an Emperor is they're hardcore, but they're also compassionate. So I feel like the person, the judge or whatever you're going to be dealing with is going to be a good one to have. But I feel like also you'll come back out as the Emperor. I feel like you'll move forward. I feel like you'll be independent. And anytime I get an independent card when it comes to something like jail or something, it means that you're not in jail. Or at least not full time. And then you have something to celebrate, which is very good. But it's going to be conflict, you know, hammering it out, okay, with that 5 of Wands. But then you get Like they give you a chance, a second chance or something like that. Interesting. That's your reading, Jessica. Let's do this, the last one for Jessica. And then we'll go on to other people. So what was the second question? Let's see. Will my cousin get the rental assistance if he applied? For Jessica. Will Jessica get the rental assistance if he applied? Well, Jessica's cousin want to, how did I say that? Will Jessica's cousin get the rental assistance if he applies? Oh, I must say yes. The entrepreneur card, but let's see what else they have to say. All right, that was a lot. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the World, and the Crossroads. Yes, but let me tell you how it's going to go. You may have to apply twice because there's some kind of hiccup here because of these two cards right here. Okay? I feel like there's some kind of confusion. So make sure that if and when he fills out the application or whatever, make sure he does it all right, correctly. Because I feel like there's a red tape issue. I feel like I feel like he's going to get it because you get the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, somebody working in partnership with him and getting what he needs and wants, the Queen of Pentacles. But then we're kind of followed by, it's like they tell him it looks like it's all going to work out, but some kind of hiccup happens, Jessica. Now, again, it could be that he fills out the wrong blank, the wrong box, or something like that because of this confusion. But he survives it and moves on with it. So there's going to be a stalemate for a hot minute, but I think he's going to get it. There's something that makes it not happen the first time. It's very interesting, but that's your reading. All right. Who is next, y'all? I'm Claire. I'm just seeing if anybody else played. Oh. Irina. You are after Misty. Now, if you can't stick around, don't worry. You don't have to. Go about your business, and once this live's over, I'll go in and timestamp all the readings. So you can come back, watch it, go to the comment section below, and the very first comment will be me having pinned the timestamps for you guys' readings. So if you got other things to do, you can. Thank you, Irina. Okay, so we did Jessica. Up next is Tracy. Then we have Dina, Peach Diva, Marcella, Misty, Irina, and Hazel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got a few openings left. If anybody wants to get one in. Didn't sound right, did it? Tracy, thank you, Miss Dina. Thank you, Miss Hazel. You guys are rocking it today. All right, for Tracy, the question is, will my brother Scott be able to continue facing his many health challenges? Oh, here's the problem. I don't do health readings. Most readers won't do a health reading. The reason why I won't do it is because of God and everything. God, the universe, the higher power has their own plan, and most of the time, especially when it comes to health and issues with that, they're like, it's none of your business. It's my business. You stick to your business, and I'll stick to my business, okay? But I'll try to pull something. I don't like to do it. I can't tell you how many times over the years, Tracy, I've told people no and refunded their money. I'm just going to ask how Tracy's brother is going to be doing, okay? How's Tracy's brother going to be doing? I don't do, and I don't think anybody does, health readings. Oh, look at that. Boop. That's okay. I'm going to just ask how your brother's going to do it. Now, this is the King of, or the Queen of Wands. This is the fighter. This is the warrior queen. This is him fighting. Okay. Hold on. I just got top chat on. I want all the chat on. Thank you. It's a card of vivaciousness, graciousness, and fighting. He just needs to keep fighting. Again, wow, that was a lot. We have the Emperor. We have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. Oh, this is a good sign. This is the Page of Wands. Ooh, but then we have the Five of Pentacles. But then we have the Queen. This is the Healer card, quite frankly. I feel like there's some kind of I feel like he needs to go with his intuition of whatever he feels he needs to do. There's something about an authority talking to him. So I don't know if it's the hospital or somebody talking to him and saying you should do this and you should do that, or we're not going to do this. But I feel like there's like something new coming his way, like some kind of, I don't know anything about this stuff. All I can tell you, I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't believe in health readings. I really, honest to goodness, don't. It's like I don't believe in people being able to pull their own cards. I don't believe that either. I never pull my own cards. So I feel like there's some kind of possibility headed his way, like in a trial situation or something like that, a new discovery or something like that, that can give him a new beginning. It's going to have its pros and it's going to have its cons. It's not all going to be fine and dandy, because we get like it'll help a lot, but also it's going to hurt. This is the Healer card to me of the deck of tarot. I feel it will help, but there are pros and cons to it. So I feel like he'll continue to fight. I feel like he needs to go with what his gut tells him to do. I feel like there's a possibility of things getting better, but there are side effects and stuff that, you know, some will be good and some will be hard. That's the reading, my friend. I don't even like to do them. I'm sorry. So anybody that's new, and I always forget to say these things, like I don't do health readings. Don't do you know what I mean? But it looks like something's coming at him that could help. Let me give you a example. My father was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and he passed from it. But just like a lot of times, he took radiation and chemotherapy. And I think it extended his life somewhat, but it was pretty painful. There's an example. Okay? You're welcome. No, don't be sorry. You didn't know. I forget to say it, you know. I always forget because I've said it so many times. I know people get tired of me repeating stuff, but the reason I'm always constantly repeating is there's new people coming to this channel all the time that don't know how it works here. And then sometimes I just forget. So, no worries. No, it's okay. Please don't feel bad. It's all good. Now we know. We learn and we live and we learn. Okay? Okay. All right, up next is Dina. Then we have Peach Diva, Marcella, Misty, Irina, and Hazel. I'm going to do... Let me go check if anybody else paid. Dina, real quick, okay? I have a couple openings left, so I just want to make sure. No? Okay. Take a drink of my coffee. I should have brought like a whole pot up here. Will my finances improve soon? Oh, don't be sorry, girl. You pay for that's what we're here for, right? Don't be sorry. I always feel like if there's openings enough for somebody who pays for like 5, 6, 7, whatever amount, if the openings are there, then it's meant to happen. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel like whatever happens is meant to happen. So no worries there. All right, so Dina. Let's clear it real quick. For Dina, please, will my finances improve soon? Ooh, 5 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to say yes, but you're going to have to cut some stuff off. Again, please. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Listen, we're going to talk about this for a minute, okay? The Knight of Wands. Oh. Page of Swords in reverse. I got so much jewelry here, y'all. I got to get it out of my way so I can do these readings, okay? I'm addicted. Y'all saw my makeup area last night. There's a lot, okay? 10 of Cups, Dina. Eight of Pentacles. That's money improving and work improving. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to say this. Here's the thing. The Five of Swords is a card of cutting things off that no longer serve you in a positive manner, okay? It can also, it's a card of being fixed, okay? It's a card of a stalemate. It's a card of obstinance. I can be very obstinate, okay? I mean, stuck in something. So, to me, the Five of Swords is a card about, you're welcome, Jessica. It's a card of cutting away things that you don't need. Listen, I don't like to go shopping, okay? I don't like to go to stores and go shopping. Don has to drag me by my hair to get me to go. I like to go garage sailing every once in a while, but that's about it. So I am addicted to online shopping. And I told Kyle when we bought this house, I'm like, that's it. I'm done. Now I only online shop if it's something I absolutely need. I mean, I've bought a lot of stuff in my lifetime, and but I know when it's time to say no. Now, maybe you're thinking, well, I don't online shop, you know, and that's cool. But there's a lot of people that spend $5 or $6 every day for a coffee. What's 5 times 30? $150. In 1 month, $150 for a coffee every day. I quit smoking last year. That made me save like $70 a month. What's that times 12? I don't even know. Where's my phone at? And then when I moved in here, I said the days of me just getting online and buying whatever I want whenever I want it is over. Okay? But it really does speak to 70 times 12 is, get it together. 70 times 12 is $840 a year. So when I moved in here, I had no problem. I could pay off my bills and do anything I wanted to, whenever I wanted to. And, but I'm like, you know what? I spent a lot of money, and now it's time to start kind of closing it in, not spending so much money on, and it's hard to do right now, especially with amount the gas costs, amount the groceries cost. Everything costs so much right now. But it's time to trim the fat. I mean, I was a single mother for a very long time, and it's just cutting away things that you don't really necessarily have to have right now. But there is things getting ready to change. A cup full is coming for you. A new beginning, a breakthrough. You see that word right there? Is a breakthrough coming in your finances and stuff, Dina. Yeah, just restructure it. That's what I do. I feel like there's something fiery racing towards you. I feel like, so the card of the Page of Swords, it's in this deck, conversation, mental, getting in your head about stuff, and stuff like that. You know, it came out in reverse. So get out of your head, quit buying stuff online. That's my online card. I feel like there's big happy changes coming and a lot more money and work. 8 of Pentacles. Craftsman, gratification, prospering, the flow, starting to flow with finances again, getting your groove back and getting satisfaction. Don't be this silly ninny, okay? This ninny right here, well, this is somebody full of, this is all those people out there trying to make dough off you, okay? Try and take all your money and run with it. Just cut it off. You know, listen, there have been plenty of times. I can remember I was talking like a couple of years ago to my son. And I said, you know, when I was a single parent with you, it was just me and him, right? And he was a little big kid. I got divorced from his dad when he was 2. So he doesn't remember me and his dad being together. And we didn't have no money. Even when I was married to his father, who's a wonderful person, by the way, we had no money either. And I said, back in the day, we didn't have no money. You know what we did for fun? What I did, what me and you did for fun? And he said, no, what? Because he's going on, 29, going on 30. I said, we get in the car and go for a drive. And guess what? Now we can't do that because gas costs too much. Isn't it weird how things shift? It's interesting. So back then when we didn't have any money to like go to, I don't know, a theme park or out to eat or whatever, we would go for a ride in the country, him and I. We would stop along the road and pick wildflowers. We would drive down to the river and take our fishing pole. I mean, and now you can't afford to put the gas in your car to go for a drive. You know what I mean? So it's just what works best to... Oh, thank you, Gemini. You're so 80s. You're sweet. My fellow Gemini. I'm a Gemini, too. Wink, wink. So, just cut off on what you can. In this day and age, we're all having a hard way to go. And now it's Christmas season. And I told my whole family, I said, listen, y'all, I just bought a house. I'm not spending, you're lucky if I'm going to spend $25 on y'all, okay? Because I'm one that goes way over the top for Christmas. And this will be the first year I've never done that in a long time. So anyway, that's your reading, Dean. I hope it helped. Peach Diva, you're up. Then we have Marcella, Misty, Irina. I used to work with an Irina. I just loved her so much. And Hazel, okay? Let me check and see if anybody... You're welcome. Yeah, it's that time where we all really have to, button down. Sometimes I watch these people on like TikTok and stuff like that. And God bless and all that, but they're in their big giant kitchens doing all their organizational stuff, and I've done that, so don't get me wrong, not to that extent. And I think to myself, how can y'all afford this right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, I'm glad you're doing well, God bless, and much positivity and good for you, but man, how do people afford this right now, All right. So let's continue. We are up for Miss Peach Diva. Why won't PayPal do its thing, dude? There we go. All right. Yeah, there's like 3 spots. That's okay. If we don't get them, it's not meant to be. No worries. So, I'm looking for Peach Divas. Hold on. What's up? Yeah, Peach Diva. General and Love for Peach Diva. Okay, there we go. So let's do Love, and then we'll do General. For Peach Diva, please. For love, for love, for love. Tell me what's coming. Follow. When I get off here, I'm going to go give my eyeballs a rest, and then I'm going to come up and tape my 3 I want to tape for today, because I'm not working this weekend. Oh. Peach Diva, were you on the live earlier today on the membership side of the channel? Because we're doing Love first, right? And you get the Wheel of Fortune and Pisces. I'm telling ya, people. Anybody that was on the membership live this morning, you know what I'm talking about. The Wheel of Fortune and Pisces. Okay, here's the thing. I literally had a long conversation about Pisces and Gemini today. Okay? Dina's like, Pisces. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a Pisces coming for you, but it could be. And I was literally saying I feel like I'm supposed to end up with a Pisces today, and I'm a Gemini. And my Lilith and my Mars is in Pisces. It's just all weirdly connected. And I had this very striking reading with Pisces this week, I think it was. And, destiny, a windfall, a change of fortune in your favor. Listen to your intuition. Could be the Pisces. I'm telling you. Intuition. I feel again like, and I said this earlier today for Geminis, I feel like us Gemini females have a tendency to find the one later on in life. And for a lot of us, I feel like they're a little younger than us. But they're also, and I went on this whole tangent this morning On the membership side, about who cares about what age somebody is? I mean, as long as they're of legal age, you know what I mean, okay? Let's not get out of hand here. But it's that whole thing about, I'm telling you, this person could be somewhat younger than you, but they're an old soul. Pisces. Oldest zodiac sign that there is. Let us continue. For Peach Java. Oh! 7 of Cups. Imagine, dream, and visualize. Because they're coming. Create. I'm telling you. Again. The Fool. This is a venture coming. A venture in life that you're going to do. Be open. There's somebody coming at you that's pure of heart. They're very clear about who they are. Ultimate new beginning, y'all. I'm telling you. Temperance. Card Sagittarius. Your sister sign, my friend. Balance, moderation. Temperance, alchemy. All kind merging right there. I'm telling you, balance and somebody coming in. Ace of Swords, that is a breakthrough and a victory coming your way, a new beginning. And I'm telling you, I can't not see it. Whoa! Judgment in your favor. It's a card of ascension, see? Completing something and moving forward. Ascending to love. This is a love reading, y'all. Did I pick up that card? This one's sticking out, so I'm going to take it. The Queen of Pentacles, and you're standing at the crossroads. There's a decision. Earth Mama and successful person coming your way. So I'm feeling Earth and I'm feeling Pisces, so I will say that. This person is honorable, successful, sensual. It's your decision. This is card of Gemini, just so y'all know, anybody that doesn't. Again, we choose it. We choose if we're going to take it. Okay? And yes, Peach Diva, it would be, what? Oh, girl, you got to go back and watch the freaking, like, Pisces reading on the membership side of the channel. And you take it from today, from this morning, and you need to watch. So for anybody that doesn't know, I got a membership side of the channel. It's $4.99 a month. I don't plug it because I feel like it's pandering, okay? If you want to join, please do. It's a lot of fun over there. We do 2 lives a week, okay? So last night they got a tour of my new house with all the Christmas decorations up. On Thursday mornings, it's a weekly all signs love reading, okay, that I do for all signs live on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Anyway, you got to go back in there this morning or sometime when you have time. I time stamped it all, and you need to watch the Pisces reading and the Gemini reading. And I think it was Pisces that I think it was Pisces for this Tuesday I released, where I actually felt like I was struck. And listen to the story of how I've been feeling lately, okay? Trust me. It is so much fun, Erica. We have such a good time over there. I'm telling you, this is a really good opportunity. Look. Love is coming. Let it in. Let her knock, knock, knocking. Let them in. Okay. All right. General reading for Peach Diva. Oh, my gosh. I don't believe in coincidences. Y'all know that. Okay, I don't believe in it. Don't believe in it. I believe everything happens for a reason. And every day of my life, things get proven to me over and over again. For general. Oh, look, it's the king. We have the queen in your love ring, and now we got the king in your general reading. That's the power couple of the deck of tarot. It's the king and queen of pentacles. This is the marrying king. Established financier. This could be saying that money's getting better too, Peach Diva. Established financier, patient, a tycoon, the king of pentacles. This is also the marrying king. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Oh! I kid you not. So I hold this up so nobody can say, oh, I'm pulling the wrong way. All right. Look. I just said. I'm telling you, a committed relationship is coming. You just got to let them in. We're Geminis, we be pretty hardcore. But I'm telling you, finances, career, money, getting ready to change too. You've got the king and queen of money here. And then you also got this card, the Page of Wands. This is a card of inception, of a spark, of a seed. It's a card of growth. It's a card of germination and potential. Oh, Peach Diva. It's always darkest before. Hey, wait a minute. I did a, hold on. That popped into my head. I did a reading. Who was it? It was Cancer. It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn, my friend. Four of Pentacles. Just hold on. Okay. New path coming for you. This is a partnership. This is a path, a plan. This is everything aligning. This is a kindred spirit coming in. The Three of Cups also fell out, which is a card of celebration coming for you. Spending time with friends and celebrating something. I think it's money too. It's not just, you may feel like you're tied down right now for some reason, but it's not just celebration of life and loving. It's like a celebration, like, I don't know, you get a job, you get a promotion or whatever. Eight of Wands, moving forward. This is a card of action, speed, results, and progress coming in your life. This is you literally moving forward in life. And maybe moving. I'll say that. Okay. Oh, the Two of Cups fell out. Boom. There it is. Soulmates, chemistry, connection, partnership, lover, union, love, magnetism. I'm telling you. Ace of Pentacles is the last card in your reading. This is a first date card. It's also an offer payment. It says it right there. News, gain, a perk coming, a bonus coming. Man, lots of good stuff. I'm telling you, we're moving somewhat out of, well, we've gotten out of the eclipse season. You got 2 jobs by accident. How'd that happen, Peach Diva? Thank you. So anybody that sees those little icons that Peach Diva put in there, on the membership side of the channel, I hand created my own little memes. They're called the Shabam Fam. So you hear it here first, okay? So over there you got Love Bam, Shabam Bam, Poo Bam. So many of them over there. But that's what those icons, yeah, there they are. Poo Bam, that's Spicy Meatball Bam. The Angry Bam, the Cool Bam, the Incognito Bam. So that's where they come from. And they made all the elemental memes too for over there. Long story. Well, that's your reading, my friend. I hope it helps. Up next is Marcella. Then we have Misty, Irina, and Hazel. Let me see if anybody else paid. Oh my goodness, girl. 2 jobs. You got to be tired and going to school. Dang, girl. That's a lot. I know. I've done it. I get it. It's a lot. My daughter does it, and she's like 21. I don't know how anybody does it. I did it. I worked 2 jobs, and I went to school, and but man, was I tired. You know. Well, hold on. All right. Okay, thank you guys for all the Christmas memes. I really love them. I love the Christmas. I love the like holiday memes and holiday whatevers you call them. I did in my 20s and early 30s. Now I just have 2 jobs. I only have 1 job, but I've had a lot of jobs in my life. No wonder you're sleepy. I don't blame you. My daughter's sleepy all the time too, Peach Diva. It's exhausting. I don't even know how I did it. I really don't. I don't know. But we do. We push through, and it gets us to a better place because it's where we need to be, right? I can remember one time Kyle said to me, that's my son for anybody that doesn't know. He's got a really good job. And he's like, it must be nice just to be able to stay home. I'm like, oh, don't get me wrong. It is nice, but I work pretty much 7 days a week. My office is literally steps away, and I'm always doing something. But I told him, I said, don't forget in all the time I put in before this. I put in a lot of work time in my life before this happened. Okay? And I still put in a lot of time, but I love it now, you know. Okay, we're going to do it for Marcella. Miss Marcella. Okay, for Marcella. General reading. Oh, 3 of Wands. Marcella. Okay. Star card. Interesting. And I got a tape after this. I've been working all day. The 10 of Wands. The Queen of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. All right. The 7 of Wands. The Knight of Swords. And, ooh, the Page of Swords. Interesting. There's a lot going on here. What you've been wishing for is coming. It's arriving. You're having success in whatever it is you've been waiting for. There may have been quite a time where you felt like heavy burden and oppressed in some way. Like you've been carrying a lot with you, like a weight, right? Now this is what's interesting to me in this pull. I'm feeling in this particular pull, how do I say this? You may have done how am I going to say it? You may have been waiting to finally get the payoff, right? Of working really hard or waiting for your love to come. Whatever it is. Something you've been trying to manifest in, right? And it is coming. It's arriving soon. The success is here, okay? Or very close to being here because it's supposed to be. And this thing that's coming towards you, this person, whatever it is going to bring a lot of inspiration into your life. It is divine, right? But for some reason, here with these two cards sitting next to each other, I feel like, now, I'm going to say what I'm going to say because I'll say it again, like I've said it a million times in my life. I'm a Gemini sun, a Gemini moon, and a Scorpio rising. Doesn't get much scarier than that, okay? So I don't really give two poos about what anybody on the face of this earth thinks about me or what I do. But something about a burden society-wise. Like this fun, beautiful thing arrives in your life, but you worry about what people have to say. In your, I don't even know if you have a social crew. I'm sure you have friends or family or whatever. But for some reason, there's a burden on you because of it. Let me give you an example. You meet this guy, and he's 10 years younger than you, and all your friends are like, oh my God, I can't believe you're dating a young guy like that. Well, here's me in that situation. Bite me. I'll do whatever I want. If you're my true and real friend, you would support me in anything that I do. Thanks. But I don't care. Here, I feel like, for some reason, this beautiful thing that's coming your way, I get a pain in my chest. Almost like a panic attack all of a sudden. Don't worry about what other people think. I know a lot of times and this goes back to what I used to say a lot at the very beginning of time. When I first started this show, I said we can't control outside influences. We can't control what everybody else thinks about us, and who really cares? I don't care. Okay? So, I don't want you to... I say it, and this may sound a little harsh for me, because I usually don't get like this unless I'm sticking up for whoever I'm doing a reading for. Real friends support you no matter what. Okay? And sometimes our friends will come to us in the guise of, we're just worried about you. And that's great. You know, if you're truly a great loving friend and are just worried because you don't want to see us get hurt, that's great. But unfortunately, a lot of times people are just jealous, or they think that we're all supposed to fit in this societal mold of what should be, and that's crap. Okay? Just saying. So I don't want you to miss this gorgeous, beautiful opportunity, Marcella. Person, love, whatever. This is the did I do the general first? I think I did. But I think it's all melding together, quite frankly. I think it's all going to be together. Don't miss this because of what other people have to say. Gee, many Christmas. Like I tell you guys all the time, if I worried about other people had to say, the things I've had, I've been threatened to be burned out of town. I have been protested. I've been called evil. I have people on YouTube every day talking about my weight, my teeth, my makeup. I don't give a crap. I really don't. That is their issue, not my issue. I'm happy. And that's how I want you to approach this, because this is a beautiful thing coming. It's destiny, quite frankly. Don't let societal norms or people around you keep you from it, because let me tell you, you're going to have to fight for them just like they fight for you, because this person is not going anywhere. They're coming right at you, okay? So it will all work out. You put the work in and they put the work in, and, you know, take the upper ground, man. I feel like the struggle is the people around you are going to be like, what are you doing? Because they think that you shouldn't do that. Do they live in your shoes? I don't think so. Okay, additional information. I'm sorry, but don't let people tell you who you're supposed to love. Do they come home? Do they go home with you at night and snuggle in the bed with you? These people that tell you what you shouldn't do? I don't think so. So don't listen to the people's opinion about you. Do what makes you happy. Because this person or thing or whatever it is that's coming, I feel it's a person. It's going to be great. Yeah, the Empress. Boom, there it is. It says beautiful harvest right there, Marcella. Gosh darn it. Okay, look. The Page of Pentacles, payment, news, gain, perk, okay? Royalty. This is somebody real. Again, the burden comes up. I hope you don't really worry about what other people say, because this person is coming in with a real honest-to-God offer. This is Earth Mama. This is somebody who is an old soul, too. They're probably pretty essential and pretty successful. So what? Can't we just enjoy it? Let's just enjoy it. Again, haters gonna hate. That's right. So just go with it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Okay? Because I feel like it'll be a very good balance. And man, the world. Ooh! The king. See what I'm saying? The king of commitment and marriage. Somebody who's established. Somebody that's a tycoon. Somebody that's committed, man. Or woman. And that you'll move on with. They're a dynamo. And they're probably not going to take any crap of any of your people if they're represented in some way by the Knight of Wands. Doesn't mean they're a fire sign. But they're not going to put up with it. Nobody's going to tell them what to do. Nico, Teresa, I love you and find your strength inspiring. Oh, thank you, Nico. I've also been ridiculed by people in every turn, but as a Gemini nation, we're unbreakable. You're damn right. We are unbreakable. You are damn right, Nico. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just sticking up for my friend Marcella, too, because when I see something really beautiful coming your way, please, you guys, for all that is holy, don't let anybody around you, whatever their intentions are, lead you off your path. Okay? All right. Thumbs up, Marcella. I love you. And there's somebody coming to love you, and let them love you. That's all. All right. There's me going on a tirade for my people. All right, so Misty, you're up. Let me see if anybody else paid. I know, I get all wound up. That's a Scorpio in me. All right. This is the Gemini in me, too. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so... Hi, Misty. Hazel, Misty. Okay, Misty. All right, let me take a drink. Hopefully, Marcella. Marcella, I hope you're okay with that. But okay, you 100% understand. Awesome. All right, this is for Misty. Thank you, Miss Hazel. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Misty. Whoa, I lost it. We're going to take it right there. Is my ex-Scorpio broken up with the Aries he was seeing? Oh, well, that was a very interesting shuffle. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, maybe. Again, please. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Man, 2 pages really says new beginning. 8 of Wands says they're coming at you. Sagittarius, Temperance, in fact. I think they have. Oh, I think they have because the 3 of Pentacles card came out in reverse. Wow, I think they have, Misty. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Cups. Interesting. So let's refer back to the question, shall we? Let me set these right here. Let me get my phone out of the way because that's how I roll. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of growth and sitting down roots with someone, and it came out in the reverse. We refer back to the question, which was, is my Scorpio broke up with the Aries he was seeking? I'm going to say yes, because this would be putting roots down with somebody that came out in reverse. I feel like he is attempting new beginnings, and he may be coming at you. I think they're still hammering it out, though, because this could be that Aries coming at him saying, let's work it out, or him going at the Aries saying, let's work it out. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Boom. So I think they're in the breakup stage. They're in the process of it. The fighting, the conflict, the breaking up, getting back together, taking a break from each other. But I feel like no true partnership with 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Everybody knows this is my true partnership card. Now, this is him trying to move on in moderation. I feel like he's trying to gain control of his life right now, because when you break up with somebody, it throws your whole world off. He may be just putting all of his money in work, but this is a home card too. So I don't know if he's staying home a lot and working a lot. I think that he wishes he could get back together, that they could work it out though. So I'm just going to say, I feel like it's happening, or it's in the middle of happening. I would not reach out. Okay, let him get through it. You don't want to be a rebound. Because he's still wishing for it. But there's a lot of chaos here. It's not easy with this Aries. I think that he's probably finding the whole situation very controlling, and he's used to being in control. So there's like big blow-ups and that passionate makeup sex thing, and then blow-ups, and now it's gotten to the point, Misty, where it's gone beyond that. Now it's like just battling it out. Sorry for the typo on my question. No worries. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. I love you. I love you too, girl. He's been trying to come back. Oh, and I have my guard up. Have your guard up. And it's not the fact that he doesn't mean it. It's the fact that he still has clinging feelings for her that he needs to work through. Because I tell you, the worst advice, or the best advice I could possibly give somebody in this kind of a situation is let him work through his issues and really get over it before you decide to see him again. Okay? Second question is for Misty. What can you tell me about their breakup? Oh, well, it's very volatile. I think I told you a bunch, but we'll see what else they have to say. Namaste. I say your name, but I would butcher it. I'm really bad at it. Samina? Sorry. I hope that was right. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Missy. Oh, it was just a one-part question. Oh. Well, I think I pretty much answered all that in that one question. I really do. You know what I mean? I did say it right? Thank you for letting me know. I think so. That's weird. I didn't even read the second question, but I got the whole answer in one question. That's not weird. It's meant to be, right? I just feel like it's extremely volatile. I think the passion that brought them together is the passion that will drive them apart. And what do I mean by that? They're both very passionate people, but they're both used to being in charge, what I said before. And so it was great in the beginning because when they fought, they had makeup, right? But now it's just annoying. And it's just tearing it away. You know, a lot of times the things that you love most about the person is also the things that you like the least about a person. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Misty. I can't believe I said Samina's name right. Yay me! It never happens. Irina, you're next, and then Hazel. Let me see if anybody else paid. You're welcome, Misty. Thanks for letting me know, Miss Hazel. Let me see if anybody else paid. Ready? Irina, right? Oh, Maciel. I freaking love that name, y'all. I cannot tell you how much I love that name. Irina, you're next, then Maciel, and then Hazel. Irina. It reminds me of an angel's name. Is there an angel named Maciel? For some reason, that's what it reminds me of. I got it. I got some money. Did you put questions in? I didn't even look. Yes, you did. Okay, I got it. You're after. I'm going to do Irina, and then I'm going to do you. Okay, Maciel? Such a beautiful name. Do I have a future with my new friend lover? Let's see here. Hold on, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Dashboard, please. Thank you. Let's find out. Do I have a future? This is for Irina. Let's shuffle real good. Do I have a future with my new friend slash lover? Well, that was a weird, so I'm just going to take it right there. For Irina, for Irina, for Irina. Do I have... Oh. Oh, girl. This is the Queen of Wands and the Heartbreak card. Darn. Vivacious, extrovert, fiery. This is probably the person that is your new lover slash friend. That's very... Queen of Wands doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they're very... This is somebody who's extremely magnetic and fun and an extrovert and vivacious and gracious and very fiery, right? But then we get that Heartbreak card, my friend. Heartache, sad, woe, pain, grief, breakup. Says it right there. Let's get some additional information, okay? Oh. Again with the fire. I don't know if you're the fire sign or they are. Dynamo, passionate. Seven of Wands. Struggle, defense. Wow. Capricorn, the devil. This is a card of bondage, hedonism, lust. It says evil, carnal, and addiction. Again, please. Oh. Page of Cups. King of Wands. Man, with the fire here, Irina. Look at this. King, Queen. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pull two more. Okay. Oh, the Five of Cups. Sorrow and loss. And the Hangman in reverse. Although the Two of Cups did come out. We had Eight of Cups on the bottom, which is walking away. I feel like it's very lusty. I feel like it's all more about passion, Irina. I feel like you're both extremely passionate about each other, but I feel like there's heartache here. Obviously, with the Heartache card. I feel like it's so dynamic and so passionate and so charismatic that it burns out quickly. It's very hot, but it burns out like it's striking a match, okay? What's going on here with Misty? Why has Misty been deleted? Somebody let me know. Angel Ariel, okay. Misty's been coming around a long time. I want to know why she's been deleted. Was it a mistake? Hold on. I am going to unhide her. I unhid you, Misty. I don't know why. It may have just been an accidental. I do that all the time where I touch the screen accidentally and delete somebody and I feel really bad. Misty, I'm sorry. I hope Misty didn't leave angrily. Okay, I'm sorry, Irina. My bad. So here's the thing. I feel like it's all about lust, okay? And I feel it'll burn quickly. A lot of times when I see all this lust, it's like lighting a match, but it burns out quickly. I feel like it's all about lust. The fact that we get this, okay, got you. Oh, I see. I'm a Gemini. He's a Libra, X Aries. What am I missing here? Gemini, Libra, X Aries. Okay. I feel like, so here's the thing. This is the devil. This is the card of bondage and hedonism. It's the lustiest card in the deck of tarot. It's all about the lust, right? But it can be somewhat codependent. It can be somewhat addictive. If you've ever been addicted to a person, a lot of times when we have something that's so magnetic and so lusty, we can get addicted to it. I've said this, I don't know how many, or to a person, we can be. We can be codependent on it, okay? I feel like there's love here, but I don't feel like there's love here. I feel like, oh, X Aries, okay. I get what you're saying now. That's why all the fire. But I'll tell you, I feel like there's grief here. We end with the 5 of Cups. Grief and loss. And I feel like it hangs your relationship up for a minute, but I think you can continue to be friends if you really, really, really want it to be. You're dependent. Okay. But I do feel eventually see you walking away from it. 8 of Cups on the bottom. And there's heartbreak here. You know, sometimes people in our life are karmic, so they're soulmates. They're still soulmates. Y'all know I don't believe in one soulmate, but we have karmic soulmates too. Somebody that pushes us farther along. You went to divorce him ASAP, yeah? I get it. I totally get it. But I'm telling you, I feel more so. We're going to refer back to the question. The question was, do I have a future with my new friend? I don't think so. I don't think that, let me phrase it this way. Just because we get I'm sure that the Aries is in this whole thing, but just because we get the King and Queen of Wands doesn't mean that what I'm seeing is about the ex you're living with, because the question was about your friend, your new friend / lover, and that's what I think this is in reference to. I'm sure probably the King of Fire is the Aries that you're dealing with, but I feel like it's all going to be more about lust, Arena, okay? I do. I get it. That's usually called a twin flame thing. They rarely work out, and here I can't see it any other way because you got heartbreak card. And you got the loss card. This is grief and loss and heartbreak. I feel like it's going to be about lust. I do. Hopefully when it ends, you can still remain friends. I think the possibility is there and you get unblocked for being hung up on the Libra. But I feel like you'll walk away from it. You'll walk away from it. I feel like it's all about lust. I can't say it enough. I know that we see the fire sign a lot, but that doesn't mean it's all about the Aries. We refer back to the question, which is about your new friend. I feel like Aries has a lot of bearing on your life and blocks you and causes you a lot of grief and loss. But I also feel that this Libra is going to be fun while it lasts, so enjoy it, okay? Libras are beautiful creatures, okay? They really are. But I feel like this will end eventually. Hopefully you can keep your friendship. I'm sure that you do, my friend. You just got to get your ducks in a row and get ready to go. You know, start making plans. Do what you can do. Get whatever job you can get to make your own money, right? And then save money up until you can move out. Just be safe and be careful. So I'm sure there's a whole new life out there for you. Harlequin, right? That's your reading, Gemini 80s. I feel like there's this whole new life just out there waiting for you. Just right there, right? Just like right over here, just waiting for you. It's like I can see you in an apartment. For some reason, I feel like there's water nearby. Like there's all different like sidewalks to walk on. And you're happy. Okay? Thank you. You are absolutely awesome. Yes, I said the same to him. Let me safe up and I'll go. No worries. Just enjoy. There's nothing wrong, y'all, with just enjoying a little bit of time with somebody. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Who says anything wrong? Just enjoy it. And then start, get your job or whatever. Start saving your money, because I'm literally can see the place. And when I think of you and your question and what you're going through, okay? Yeah, you can pay for a reading, Teresa. Oh, well, there you go. But still, I feel like you're in an apartment or something like that. Maybe an apartment or something, because I feel like it's a big building with different units in it, but it's over the water. So I feel like this is your own life without just you finally being on your own. But that's beautiful, a house on the lake. Have fun with your Libra on the lake. Who cares if it doesn't last forever? As long as you don't let your heart get involved and you know what you're going into, have fun with it. And maybe you can still be friends after. I'm still friend with my Libra ex. I am. All right, up next. Thank you, Gemini 80. Thank you so much. Is Masael. I freaking love that name so much. Can't stand it, okay? I really do. I feel like writing it down and using it for something. I don't know what. Love you too, Gemini 80s. I'm a Gemini from the 80s too. So, all right, here we go. Let's go back. All right. My little clicker keeps acting weird. What did I do to my clicker? It's so strange. I don't get what I did to it. Okay. Masael. Here we go. Take a drink. I don't have a soda up here. I'm going to have to take a break after Masael and go get me something to drink. Hi. First, I have to tell you, a few weeks ago, I asked about finding a house and a job. You said I would find a house by the end of the year and I wouldn't get a job I really wanted but would get another. I now am closing on a house tomorrow. Yay! Yay, Masael. Good for you. Congratulations. And declined a job I was interviewing for. I received decline in job I was interviewing for. You were right about both. Today, thank you, my friend. Thanks for the feedback. I so appreciate it. But congratulations on the house. It's so exciting. I know. I just bought one too. I'm so happy for you. Today's questions are, am I still applying for a new job? Do you still see a job offer coming soon? Let's find out. New job offer coming soon for... Oh! Wow, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. It popped off in my hand. It's the Ace of Swords. It's a breakthrough card. A new beginning. Victory. See? Masael, breakthrough and victory. It popped off while I was shuffling. I mean, not my regular shuffle where I pull a card or it falls out, but when I was the real shuffle. Victory, breakthrough, opening. Oh, there's the opening for the job. Triumph. I'm going to say, yeah, and I ain't even done anything. We're going to stop it right there. Again, thank you. Samina, thank you so much. Okay, that didn't fall. So, again, please. All right. Oh, my gosh. Transition. This is moving on. This is more calmer waters. This is a voyage, a tour. This is departing. This is moving forward and transitioning. I'm going to say yes. New job offer, new job application, new job interview. The King of Pentacles. That's the Money King. Established financier, a tycoon. Pentacles are all about money. Commitment too. So I feel like you'll be committed to a job. Look at this with the Kings, Masael. Sublime healer. Maybe you're a healer. Calm. This is being in a really good place emotionally. Six of Cups. The card of reunion and getting an offer. See how the little boy's offering the little girl a cup? I'm going to say yes to the new application. Oh, it's coming right at you. Activation card. The Knight of Swords. Oh, judgment in your favor. Oh, victory on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands is a victory card. See, I'm going to say yes. I can't say no. I mean, thank you guys. I mean, wow, a breakthrough for you, a victory about a new job. an opening coming up that they're going to offer you, and you transitioning, moving forward. Doing very well, because the King of Pentacles is prosperity. The King of Cups is healer or healing or getting to that emotional state. And then the offer. Reunion, love, sweet, being happy. It says happy on the card. What's that say? I can't read that. And then this is them coming towards you. Wow. Judgment in your favor. To me, the Queen of Swords is a card of judgment. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of victory and triumph with the Six of Wands here. I'm going to say yes. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Gemini 80s became a member. Welcome, Gemini 80s. Now, don't forget, I don't know where you're at, Gemini 80s, but every Wednesday night, tell me where you're at, and we'll figure out what time in your area. The big live for the membership side is Wednesday nights. Tell us where you're at, and we'll figure out the time difference for you so you know what time. Because sometimes you don't get notified. Make sure you turn on all your notifications. Second question. That's a really good pull. Maciel. I keep hearing my Gemini Sun and Moon. I'm a Gemini Sun Moon. Oh my God, you're just same exactly as me. Did we talk about this before? I keep hearing my Gemini Sun and Moon. I'm a Gemini Sun and Moon. And Scorpio Rising. I'm a Scorpio Rising. Readings talking about a soulmate relationship starting soon. Is this showing up for me? Let's find out. I love that you asked, because again, these are general readings, so they're not for everybody. For some they will be, for some they won't. You're in Missouri? Oh my gosh, you're in Missouri. For Maciel. Oh, well, here's you being single, and here's the crossroad moment coming. This is a card of Gemini, by the way, Maciel. Again, please. Oh. I'm thinking it's for you. This is the card of the Fool. This is open, pure, clear, have faith, love is coming, take a leap of faith, pack your bags because you're getting ready to leave singlehood because the crossroads is coming. Okay? And this is going forward, taking a leap with a faithful companion. Moving on, moving forward. Ooh, this is angels, Cupid's arrows of love. This is somebody coming at you. Action, speed, it's results and progress. Okay. Ooh, could be a Virgo. I'll say that. Is that Missouri in the U.S., Gemini 80s? Could be a Virgo coming your way. This is finding your path, finding your way, finally seeing them. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Benefits, reward, gain, charity. This is a relationship and reciprocity. One that does not bring burden. The Ten of Wands in reverse. One that does not bring heartbreak. The Three of Swords in reverse. And is destined to happen. My favorite card in the deck of tarot. The Star card. Look, it all working out. Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I can go on and on. So I feel very much like, yeah, destiny is afoot here. Oh my gosh, the Ten of Pentacles was behind that and I didn't even see it. This is my happy home and happy family and building a family together card. This is your wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment coming true. This is your destiny coming, card of Aquarius. This is a card of radiant and inspired and holy and ethereal and the divine coming to take part in your life and it all working out. Satisfaction. I'm going to say yes, this love is for you. So be open to it. Because if you're not open to it and you don't let them in, how can this happen? The fact that they talk about this is that you've been let down, had heartbreak, and a lot of burden on you before in love. They want you to let it go. So you can let this person come into your life, Maciel, okay? They come in a give and take relationship. They come with a lot of wisdom. They probably do quite well in life with the Nine of Pentacles here. And And they are a trusted companion. They are wish fulfillment. They are destiny. They are happy home. I'm going to say, heck yes, it's for you. That's your reading, my friend. Yes, Missouri. Okay. I hope you liked it, Maciel. Thank you so much for the feedback. Wonderful. So I live in Missouri too. Gemini 80s. So come on my main channel on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's so much fun on the membership side. If you go to the main page and scroll over where it says memberships and click in there, you should be able to find me. If you have all your notifications on, it should notify you. Doesn't always happen. It's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday night. It's so much fun. It gets a little spicy meatball over there. We have spicy meatball nights over there. I pull one card for everybody. I do a giveaway every week. We have subject matter. We're all very positive and supportive of one another. That's the big live for the memberships at 6 p.m. on Wednesday nights. And I do one more on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time in Missouri. And it's a weekly love reading for all the signs. I do them all at the same time. So welcome. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hi, neighbor. Dina's in Kansas. We have members all over the world. Yes, welcome. Welcome, Gemini 80s. Any names you see here in green are members. Any names you see here in blue are members and moderators. So welcome. I'm glad you came. All right, so let's see if anybody else paid. Let's see, before I do Hazel's. Okay. Hazel's always last. She's a moderator. All my moderators rock it out of the house. Oh, Teresa. Okay. Teresa and then Hazel, and I think we're done. You guys can start putting up the red X's now. We'll call her a day. So Teresa, you're next. Then Hazel. So all my moderators start putting up the red X's, okay? All right. Let me take one more drink. I thought I had a drink up here, like a soda or a water or something, but I don't. All right, for Teresa. Question 1. Will my long-distance relationship become an in-person relationship soon? That's in reverse. We don't want that. Will Teresa's long-distance relationship become an in-person relationship soon? Again, with the reverse card on the top of the deck. I don't know what's going on. I'm not taking it now. I was cutting it and I found it. Oh, I'm going to say yes. The Lovers card of Gemini. Card of relationship and attraction and kindred spirits and romance and lovers. Lovers of chemistry. But let us continue, shall we? Ooh, coming at you. Maybe been taking a little longer than necessary. Ooh, death, transitioning. Could be a Scorpio. Page of Wands. I don't know why I feel like I'm supposed to pull these, but I am. Y'all know I love the Page of Wands, the card of new exciting adventures. Coming at you from a distance. This is literally not only Cupid's arrows of love, but somebody coming at you from far away. Winging their way to you. Virgo. Ah, Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes. I don't say that very often when it comes to long distance relationships. But it does happen. Let me... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, y'all. I only have so much room on here. Hey, TNT. What happened? Oh, good. Glad you had a good time. So, I think it is. I really think it is, Teresa. Because your cunning card is a relationship, an attraction, and meant to be, right? A romance, right? It's like two kindred spirits coming together. Okay, you too, Gemini 80s. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you... Well, we did the live last night. We did the live this morning. But I'll be on tomorrow at 2 for the weekend What's Up, okay? Take care, my friend. I feel like he comes... It's like a long time coming because the Knight of Pentacles is the night of... it takes them a hard darn minute for them to get here. But when they come in, it's going to transform your life. Death. Could be a Scorpio. Releasing of the past way of life. Change coming into your life. And exciting new adventures. Boom. Look at that. And literally, I kid you not, this is a moving card for me. And it also is them coming at you in communication and from far away. All right. And then it's like you find your way out of your darkness into light. Maybe they're Virgo. We got Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio here. And a benefit, a reward, the scales balancing, the give and take in the relationship, the increase of time together. And then the gardener. That's what I call this card. This is sitting down roots with somebody. This is a relationship growing, Teresa. Yeah. I can't even read what that says. Effort. It says it right there. Somebody making an effort, right? I can't read that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to say yes. Thanks, guys. Second question, and then we're going to do Hazel, and we're done for today. I'm going to have to take a throat break because I feel like my throat's getting ready to leave me. Been doing a lot of readings, a lot of lives, and a lot of taping this week. And you know, I get excited and I project, and my doctor's like, don't project. It's hard for me to do or not do. For Teresa, is Felipe my twin flame I keep hearing about in my general readings? Three of Cups. Wow. The Knight of Cups. Oh my God, yes. Ten of Cups. Yes, he is. Queen of Wands. Vivacious. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, he is. But there's always sorrow here in some way or shape or form, and that's usually what happens with the twin flame. Again, please, not always, but a lot of the times. Ace of Wands. Yeah, he's never going to leave your life. But he's always going to be. This is a single card. Okay, so let me phrase this in a way that I don't offend a lot of people. You will always come back together. That's the thing about a twin flame, a reunion, the reunion card, and celebrate seeing each other again. Always going to be romance between you. Always going to be love between you. Always going to be a potential for happily ever after between you. Very magnetic, very fiery, like a moth to the flame, man. That's what happens with a twin flame. It really does, Teresa. I feel like there's always talk of potential commitment, but then there's always loss. This is why I say I'm not big on twin flames. Do I believe in them? Absolutely. Do I believe that we end up with them? Most of the time, no. Because we have to both be ascended at the same time for that to happen. I feel like there's still sadness and woe, but he's always going to be a part of your life. He's always, if you can handle being friends with him, then so be it. But I feel like there's always loss. Like there's always one of you being single, okay? Or them always wanting to be single. You know what I mean? Right now it seems like it's impossible, but we do want to be together. I know. And that's usually how twin flame relationship is. So let me tell you what I tell people when I see something like this in a reading. Don't sit around and wait. Please don't. Because usually in general, if a twin flame relationship is going to work out, it works out the first time you meet them. You're always going to be drawn back together because you're each other's twin flame. There's always going to be the call, the pull, right? But please don't wait around because if they haven't ascended in this lifetime and you have, or vice versa, it's probably not going to play out. But they're always going to be drawn back to you like a flame. Same with you to them. But it's very much, we're all very much capable of being able to go, okay, I get it. I've learned the lesson from you in this lifetime that I'm supposed to have. And now it's time for me. I will always love you. You'll always be a friend to me. We can always get together and laugh and stuff like that. But I'm moving on to what I have termed the end game soulmate. Okay? Because I feel like somebody's always single. So that means that you being together at the same time isn't going to happen. I mean, and it's sad because you both want it. But until both people ascend, I mean, it can't be possible. 444, thank you. Thank you. So that's what I get. The answer to the question, yes, he's your twin flame. 444 there too, Erica. You guys must be in the same time zone. Oh, exactly everything I just told you. That's why. Exactly everything I just told you. If a twin flame hasn't ascended or learned the lessons that they're supposed to learn to, it's a twin flame relationship is the most volatile relationship you'll ever be in. It'll be the hardest. It'll be the most passionate. It'll be the most loving. It'll be the most bitter, angriest. It'll be everything. And I've explained this a million times, but twin flame relationships are the splitting apart of a soul, right? They take with them what we don't have. We take with them what they don't have. So they always come back to us because we're the other half of our soul. Because it's sad you can't be together. That's why. I love my twin flame more than anything in the world, but we'll never be together in this lifetime because they're not ready yet. And if they're not ready, they haven't learned their lessons, how can they be a whole person enough to be in a real relationship? They can't. And sometimes it's harder for one to be ascended and the other one not to be ascended. It's gut-wrenching. But we can't control other people. We can't control whether or not they learn their lessons or not, whether or not they learn to level up and for their vibrational level to be higher. They have to learn those lessons on their own. We can't make them learn it. So then what happens? They misstep, and the misstep hurts us. It strikes at our heart like a sword through our heart. And then we have bitterness there. And then sometimes we can move past it, and sometimes we can't. So it's always extremely sad when two twin flames aren't together. And people rag me all the time about saying I'm not big on twin flames. I don't say I don't believe in them. I absolutely believe in them. I just don't believe they happen very often. I've been doing this for decades, okay? And the amount of decades that I've been doing this, I can count on one hand the amount of twin flame couples I know that have stayed together. Well, let's see. What do I mean ascend? I'm going to answer this last question and then I'm going to move on. Because quite frankly, I've given you a couple more questions, right? But here's what I mean. Let's say you've been off and on together for years. Let's say it. And then every once in a while, some cute little mama comes walking in here and they go, oh, sorry, I got to go. Bye. Boom. Not ascended. Because if they were ascended, they would look at you and only want to be with you, and you would be their top priority. They wouldn't be tripped up by a hot little mama walking by. Or they got their heart broken so bad in this time earlier that they live in pain and bitterness. And they can't get past how the world and the universe did them wrong. So they can't ascend to the next level because they haven't found their peace. Okay? Gotcha. Well, again, like I just said, a twin flame will come in and out of your life over and over again, over and over and over and over. They will. My twin flame comes in and out in my life several times a year. But it always ends up the same way. So let me go back to your question. Oh yeah, it already is an in-person relationship, is it not? If they're coming in and out of your life, then they're in person in your life. If you haven't met them yet, you probably will meet them. Does it mean you're a twin flame? I believe so. I believe he's your twin flame. Does it mean you're going to end up together? No. Sorry. I wish I could tell you it would. But just because a person is your twin flame doesn't mean you end up together. Right? You got to really dissect the questions and be extremely specific. Your question was, the first one, will my long distance relationship be an in-person relationship soon? I believe it will be. Yes. Will you meet together in person and be in a relationship? Yes. Does it mean you'll stay together? No. The second question, is Felipe my twin flame I keep hearing about in my general readings? I believe so. I believe that is yes, and a definite yes. Does that mean you'll end up together? No. Sorry. I don't ever want to hurt anybody. I don't ever want to make anybody feel bad, but I can only tell you what I see. I'm not one of those readers who's just going to tell everybody what they want to hear. I tell them what I see in the reading, right? And it's sad. It makes me cry not only for myself, but for everybody else in the world that wants to be with their twin flame, that should be with their twin flame. Our twin flame will always find us. You will always be with them in person. They'll always find you. Doesn't mean we end up together. Sad, but true. You know what I mean? It sucks, okay? I get it. I get it. But in the next life, so this is how I look at it. I look at it like this. Okay, so I'll enjoy my life here. I'll find my endgame soulmate here, which is totally different than a twin flame. And I'll live out a beautiful, happy life with that soulmate. And in the next life, we'll find each other again. Positivity, you know. It is sad. It's extremely sad. And I'm sorry, Teresa. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I just can't get... People get mad at me all the time, and it's okay. I understand it. But I will not, absolutely cannot tell people something I don't see. So yes, I believe you're your twin flame. Yes, I believe you'll meet them in person. But I think there's going to be what happens a lot. I think in the 100% of twin flames meeting each other in this universe, I think 2% of the 100% get together and stay together. They do eventually someday. So, Dina, I'm 70 and I can't give him any more of my time. I'm worth so much more. He is a very pitiful man who lost a damn good woman. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah. It's sad. Listen, I get it. I know a lot of times people are, I think they think I don't understand it. Well, y'all don't think I had a twin flame? Because I do. And I get it. And it's very sad. But there comes a point. To me, I live my life a lot differently than other people. To me, I enjoy the time with my person that I have with them. I suck up every morsel of it. I live in it. I bathe in it. I don't think about where it's going to go, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, why it didn't work out. I just enjoy it because I know I'm going to meet him again one day when it's supposed to happen. I'm sorry, my friend. That doesn't mean you're not going to have 10 years of back and forth and being in a relationship, but that's up to you. We got to refer back to the original 2 questions. Because there was nothing in there saying, are we going to live happily ever after together? I believe you're going to be in person. I believe you're going to be a relationship. I believe this is your twin flame. And I believe it'll last a little bit. And I believe that you'll always come back toward each other in this lifetime. But I can only tell you what I see. All right? I'll send you positivity and love, Teresa. I really will. I know. I've been there, just like everybody else, okay? So much love, my dear friend. My name person, same name, spelled the same way. Hazel, you're next. Okay. Hazel. Let me go find your questiones. Listen, I love my twin flame more than life itself. I'll always love him. He'll always be a big part of my life. I'll always touch base with him. But I learned to let it go because I know sometime in the next lifetime it'll come back around again. For Hazel, I'm looking, Hazel, my friend. Here we are. So just enjoy it. I think a lot of times we put too much emphasis on living happily ever after or whatever. And I'm not saying you do that, but I'm just saying just enjoy your time together, okay? Just enjoy it together. Suck the marrow out of it. That's what I say. For Hazel, what do I need to know about David's feelings towards me? Oh, you know I love that name. Okay. It's okay. There's another beautiful soulmate, an actual soulmate coming towards you. You're still going to have love in this lifetime. It's just not going to be that love. It will happen one day, though. Okay? Be strong and live in it. Okay? Sashma, I was with my twin flame karmic for such a short time, but I would not trade the heaven and hell for my experience. Exactly. Samina, exactly. I think he may have been a false twin flame. Probably not. I know, again, I'm going to disagree. And let me tell you why. Some are karmic soulmates, and some are twin flames. And an unascended twin flame is going to appear a lot like a karmic to me. It's just they hasn't ascended in this lifetime. They just haven't. So he's going to level up. Don't worry, y'all. It will happen. He, she, they are going to level up. Teresa, I've met him, but we've been able to live together. Yeah, and that's fine. And I feel like, again, we refer back to the questions, right? And again, I've spent too much time on this and avoided everybody else, but I'm going to talk about it just a few more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to let it go, okay? But we're going to refer back to the questions. Back to the questions. Will my long-distance romance become an in-person relationship soon? The answer was yes. It wasn't, are we going to move in together and be together for the rest of our lives? That would have been a no. And then the second question, is he your twin flame? And the answer is yes. So whether you've met him in person, haven't met him in person, or if the question is in person being live in the same house together and be together, probably. But I just don't think it's going to last forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give you examples because I can't answer every single question in a $20 micro reading. My advice would be to get a personal reading, okay? But the question again was, and I'm going to refer back to it again, will my long-distance relationship become an in-person relationship soon? Yes, I believe the answer is definitely a yes, okay? And yes, I think they're your twin flame, okay? Yes, and Geminis. Okay. You're welcome. I just don't want anybody to go away not knowing that. Because, listen, the answers to some of the questions can be weird. But, I mean, be specific. That's the thing about a micro reading. They're this long. They take so much time. And they answer two specific questions. That's why I don't like to do can you give me a general and a love reading for my 2 questions? You're never going to get the whole story. Not in a 7-minute personal reading. Or a 7-minute micro reading. No, sorry. To get like a huge mungo picture, and I probably won't even remember any of this after, Teresa, because I'm a channel reader and I don't believe in taking notes, okay? Get a personal reading, for real. It'll be great for you. If you want to. I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I just say enjoy the time with them, okay? I guess I'm so different than everybody else because to me it's like, I mean, everybody wants to be loved and happily ever after with our person, right? We want that, duh. Who doesn't want that, right? But to me, I guess I'm just different. Maybe it's because I'm so ascended and everything, and it's like I'm just going to spend the beautiful time I have with this beautiful soul and enjoy every minute of it for as long as I can. Because I'll meet up again with them one day. That's the beauty of it all, y'all. It's the beauty of it all. Is that we will always come back to each other. Okay, Hazel, I'm so sorry, my dear. For Hazel, what do I need to know about David's feelings towards me? Oh, wow, well, you got the 7 of Wands that flipped over on top of the deck. Ooh, and the 5 of Wands, conflict. Man, it looks like a lot of fighting. Struggle. Self-defense. An effort being made. A conflict. Interesting. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. Somebody's texting me. The Queen of Wands. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This is fiery too. Interesting. Wow. The 3 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Magician. Interesting. The question is, what do I need to know about David's feelings? He's conflicted. He's putting his defenses up. Why do people put their defenses up? Because they're interested, and it scares the bejeebies out of them. Okay? I don't know who that is. lost all my contacts like 4 months ago, and I don't know half the people that are texting me now. I feel it happened for a reason. But anyway, I feel like he's putting his defenses up. I feel there's definitely some kind of connection here between you and him, but he's conflicted. Interesting. I feel like he wants to bring you love. I feel like he feels you're very vivacious and very exciting, and probably eventually will want things to move forward, but he's waiting for a minute. Are you intimidating him, Hazel? Not intentionally, but you know. Knight of Cups, again, communication and love, but he's hung up for a minute. Interesting. Then we get the manifester, so I feel like it's almost as if he's intimidated, like I talk about all the time, about your confidence. Samina, tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Today is now. Be happy. Exactly. So, hi, actor, singer. Hello. Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate you, too. I just want you to get as much of an answer as I can give to you, right? I really do. Thumbs up. Much love, my friend. I feel like Hazel... Man, this person's really conflicted. I almost feel like there's somewhat... I only see him as a friend. It's like he's like nervous around you. He's like conflicted. He's putting his defenses up, but he wants to come towards you. He does feel like he's attracted and wants to be with you. He feels you're vivacious and fiery, and he wants to move forward, but he's like hesitant to ask. Now, maybe the reason he's waiting is because he knows you're going to say no to his cup of love. So he hesitates, but he's trying to manifest you in. The Magician, Hazel. I'm not interested in any dude right now, but I feel need to know not to be super friendly or bring my Gemini good, exciting stuff out. I wouldn't bring the good, exciting stuff out. I think you pretty much knocked him off his feet already, and you're making him a nervous wreck. And he wants to ask you out, and if you keep being the vivacious, beautiful, gorgeous Gemini that you are, he's eventually going to build up enough bravery to ask you out, and you'll have to say no. I'm sorry, I didn't mean her person was... Oh, I know, TNT, it's okay. I think everybody understood everybody. I think so. I'm pretty sure everybody did, that we only wish the best for everybody here. You were saying I was saying my ex may have been... Oh, I knew that's what you were saying. I knew. I don't know if somebody else didn't, but I knew that's what you're saying, TNT. All right, so second question for Hazel. Hazel cracks me up so much I can't stand it. Oh, it says it right here. I didn't even read that far. I'm not interested in anyone, but I feel I need to know. Oh, gosh. Here we go about the Pisces, y'all. With me and the Pisces today, I can't get away from it. It's Pisces still obsessively watching my social media. Let's find out. Let's shuffle these ginormous cards, okay? I feel like I need a drink after today. Too bad I don't really drink at home. I don't really drink at all anymore, quite frankly. If I do, I'm drinking scotch, but I'm not. I just feel... Okay. Six of Pentacles. And the Lovers. Yes, they're still watching you obsessively, Gemini. Those are your two crowning cards, Hazel. Hazel's an enigma. Yeah, they're definitely watching the Gemini. That is you. And what's interesting to me is not only that, as the world turns, they are, Dina, man. I'm telling you. But I'm the date, Hazel. You are like you're a goddess yourself, my friend, and everybody is just swarming around you. I feel like Pisces is definitely watching you too. I feel like they're going to probably come towards you in some way, shape, or form because they want to get some kind of, to be rewarded, to be able to talk to you or to have a possibility of getting together or something. There's some kind of reason why they're drawn to you. They may be generous. They may be bringing you a gift. Just saying. Or sending you a gift. Oh, look. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. See, I said bring a gift, and look what came out. See, there's them sitting the gift in your lap. Oh, I don't think it's going to be much longer. The Three of Wands in reverse is not that you're waiting, because you're not waiting, Hazel. It's that they're not waiting much longer to approach it. No, my past, stay away. You see what I mean? It's a Page of Pentacles. This is my first day card. This is something, I'm telling you, it's like they're sending you something or bringing you something. Again, oh my God, with the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and Sagittarius on the bottom. My Lord, Hazel, I'm telling you, they're coming. Look at the Pentacles, coming in, established, bringing love, money, and trying to impress you. The King of Pentacles, wanting a commitment, wanting to give you everything you need. Oh God. The Seven of Pentacles, wanting growth, wanting roots, offer, the big offer. Gosh darn, girl, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pentacle cards. You have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles. Wants to be a power couple with you, girlfriend. Wants to move forward in balance. No. Yeah, don't worry, TNT. It's all good. We know what you meant. I know what you meant. It's all good. I'm telling you, Hazel, I have the same problem as Hazel. I hate to tell you. I talk about this all the time, and Hazel is a lot like me, where my exes are consistently coming back. And my friends, I literally have said this, I don't know how many times, are always saying, tell me how you do it. Oh, Dina said, how many suitors do you really have? I think Hazel probably has 3 or 4 suitors right now. Or people that are interested, at least 3 or 4 people that are interested in her right now. Hey, I thought about getting a not real Christmas tree for next year. You got me thinking. It's the other thing about getting a fake tree. Again, we save the earth and the planet and the trees. But you can get any size. So if you only have a little place to put it, you can get one this big. Like this. You can get even smaller than this one. Or you can get a great big giant one like I have in my living room. I say go for it, Manuel. But wait until Christmas is over, because that's when the sales are happening, okay? If you're going to buy one, wait until the week after Christmas, the big sale's going on. Buy it then. Dina time, to be honest, I don't talk to no dudes. They just appear like fun. I'm the same way. Hazel. Same way. I don't talk to anybody either. They just pop up. I love you, Hazel. All right, second question. Oh, thank you, Manuela. All right, I appreciate that. All right, second question for Hazel. Oh, we already answered the second question for Hazel. Okay. All right, that's it, y'all. This was fun. I'm tired, though. I've been working a lot. And the cat woke me up at 3 a.m. trying to get out of Kyle's room. She was trapped. Thanks, Hazel. So that's it. I'm going to let you guys go. I will get out of here, turn these horrifying lights off, and I will go timestamp everything. Then I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to tape 3, because I promised myself I was going to keep on schedule for once in my life. So thanks to all my moderators who, without them, I could not do this. I love you all very much, and all my members and the new members. Gemini 80, welcome. And as always, here's me wishing you guys all the happiness and joy you can possibly care. I'm going to go take a throat lozenge. Love and light, my friend. And we'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye.